Are you a Lovecraft fan? Then you will probably love The Ballad of Black Tom. This is a fantasy retelling of Lovecraft's The Horror at Red Hook, and I will fully admit that it has been eons since I have read that particular Lovecraft story. I am going to reread it again to kind of refresh my memory a little bit. But this book is atmospheric. It is creepy. We have Tom, who is not a good musician, but he uses his music to cover up some of the more dastardly things that he is doing. He is delivering things to questionable people and entities that may cause a lot of problems. And in some cases, he starts to realize that these things are going to cause these problems and decides to intervene in a way. A lot of times with really short books, I'm left feeling a little bit dissatisfied because there's not a lot of explanation, or the book seems to wrap up too fast, and I think this one was perfectly paced. Everything fit nicely into this very small little novella. We're in 1920s Harlem, so the atmosphere is just absolutely fantastic. This is definitely Lovecraft fanfic at its best, and I really love reading Lovecraft fanfic and Lovecraft spin-offs because Lovecraft himself was a raging racist. And so once I started digging into some of his backstory, it made me want to read him less, and I did not make it through the full Lovecraft catalog. I do plan on doing that someday, simply because there are so many things in literature that are built on these Lovecraftian stories. Of course, Lovecraft is the creator of Cthulhu, and I think this definitely kind of sits nicely into that Cthulhu world. The characters in this book are terribly interesting. Tom and his father are really the only characters that get any kind of development, and the rest are kind of caricatures. But it's definitely very creepy and atmospheric, and I highly, highly recommend this book.